Hi, I'm DreamDuck for the University Starting Christmas Calendar Day 22. And because it's so close to Christmas, I've bought you all a Christmas gift. And because with every Christmas gift in Sweden, there has to be a short poem telling you what's in the package. Weird, right? I've written a short one. If you're ever caught with electricity and a computer on a raft, here for you is a game of StarCraft. I'm gonna light the candle now. I'm just gonna a raft, craft, draft. If you're no, never mind. If you're ever aft, is that a word? Never mind. Let's get into the game. Bye. Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome, and it's nice to have you here, and all these fancy words that I like to say in the beginning of each cast. Any fancy words you wanna add, my good co-caster SoupDucK?
Yeah, that was DreamDuck talking, for those of you who are new to this Christmas calendar thingy. I hope that you are not, and that you watched all the previous 21 episodes that are posted at our YouTube page.
I hope so too.
And at our homepage as of a few days ago. We forgot to mention that on our regular web page, but I hope that you found it through the Facebook or YouTube channels. Anyway, this is a game between our red Protoss player XyLla. He's been featured in some show events, right?
Yes, and some is almost a bit of an understatement. He's been, yeah, he was playing.
He's been around.
Yeah, he's been around. He played at the first one, and then he's challenged at.
Yeah, that was a really good challenge match against Theovide.
Theovide, oh man.
XyLla barely lost.
Yes, so close. It was an insane match in itself. Theovide really, it was so close.
You should go and check it.
Yeah,
check it
you
out.
should just check it out.
On the YouTube.
Yeah, it's on the tubes. Find it on the tubes.
This is, I think Husky used to say that it's on the YouTube.
On the YouTube, yes. Fair enough. And we all want to be like Husky, don't we?
Yeah.
Well, that's a good question, but anyway. And who's our second player?
Yeah, XyLla is not alone in this game.
Yeah.
He is actually playing against the Droofer, our blue Terran player up in the top right corner. Droofer is not a Master League player, he's actually in the Bronze League.
Yes.
So it's really interesting to see what will happen in this game.
Yeah, because I mean, Masters versus Bronze, it's interesting. It's two different types of play styles, I'd like to say. Yeah.
The fast one and slow one.
The fast and the slow one. Usually they could be very fast Bronze player as well. Just not, well, I don't know, you never know.
So far, nothing out of the ordinary.
Nope. So we're gonna see how Droofer actually stands up to XyLla as of right now. He's actually a few workers behind, and he's not building another one right now. But
yeah, that's.
he should be going for exactly the command center.
And double gas.
Orbital here.
Double gas is interesting.
Yep.
Some kind of one base attack with banshees or a quick factory, something like that, probably with those two gas refineries.
Exactly. So some sort of...
Not mining from them, though.
Not mining from, mining...
yeah, here they are.
They are mining from three from that one. So he's got mining up, he's got his mule coming down, and probably an SCV incoming. I don't know. Well, he's got marines, at least.
We'll see what happens with those first 100...
does he have...
Yeah, there's the tech lab coming up.
Does he have a greater plan? There's possibly a command center coming down. No, there's a bunker going down.
Well,
it's a good thought what he's going for. We'll see that. But at least the tech lab's coming down, and the factory has been thrown down at the same time.
When I was in Bronze League, now I'm in the mighty Silver League.
Yes.
But when I was in Bronze League, I used to build 2 racks and up to starports, and then make a double medevac drop once Stim has finished.
Oh,
that's a pure one base strategy,
yes,
because you can afford nothing else behind it. So about 20 workers and double medevacs with 2 barracks, 1 factory, 1 starport with a reactor on it.
Yeah,
so
and you'll want to do damage with that as well. At the same time here, while we're
Yeah.
discussing this, Scylla is actually throwing down some early pressure, and he's taking a little damage on that
Just
Stalker, but not
checking
not
out
before
how
actually.
many Marines are in the bunker, maybe.
Yeah, possibly. Not before actually getting a cancel on Droofer's bunker out here, and a few Marines had to run away as well. So
and you
that
can see Stim is up, and the starport is on its way. So
yeah, so possibly a Steam drop
and the
actually.
reactor on the factory. I recognize this.
Yeah, you recognize this? You know what? This is the bronze build, man.
Yeah.
This is the
But
bronze
it
build. And the
worked.
question is Xylla prepared for it? I don't even know, man.
We'll see. He has expanded
Yep.
because he feels very secure.
Yeah, and unfortunately Droofer is losing a few Marines here. They moved out, and Xylla had some units here just taking pot shots at those. Mean thing to do, I think. And his expansion is soon coming up, and let's take a look at what he's building here. Actually, he's got 3 gateways only.
3 gates.
So it's a 3-gate expand here, or actually I think it might have been a 2-gate expand, something like that. But he expanded anyway, and he's got his robo coming down. He's transferring drone.
Putting on some
probes
pressure
here.
now at the entrance to the Terran.
Oh, and here we go. We're going to
But
see a
there
repair.
are-
Yes, we're seeing a repair. So
So he holds.
Droofer holds, and the point is Xylla's trying to push up here so that he can warp in units on the high ground as well. And this is a little mean, I
That's
think.
gonna hurt.
That is going to hurt, but
There's the warp in.
And Droofer's gonna have a bit of a hard time. There's 3 zealots here smashing Marines, and now they're smashing SCVs. And these Marines decide that it's time to move back and try to defend the mineral line here. Meanwhile, the rest of Xylla's units are pushing through that bunker, and this is looking pretty grim actually. But he's got Stim up and that Medivac there, and he's kiting the zealot down. And taking out a almost got he got the sentry as well. Question is how many workers did he lose? 8 workers.
8 so far. There's
so he's down
still
to not
a zealot
very.
in the main base.
Yeah, he's down to 12 here, which is not the best amount, but not the worst amount either. I'm pretty impressed here actually. Droofer really held that one.
Yeah.
I was
it was
thinking
really
that
close, but
yeah, it was really close. But I was thinking that Xylla would actually just purely be able to push up that ramp with those units once he took out the supply depot. But
well done, Droofer. But he's half the supply of Xylla, who's macroing behind this.
Yep.
Also a trait of a higher league player. You can macro while fighting.
Yes. Which is not always easy in the lower leagues, and in the higher leagues either.
Yeah.
Depends on what you're microing. And
so that should make the difference in this game.
Yep.
And even though Droofer survived that first push, he will not survive the second one.
Yep. And I'm gonna moor this factory while we're talking. You know, a factory was taken out, but it did serve its purpose. It served its purpose as a scouter, even though it did not scout the. Where is the Robo Bay?
I think
did it scout the Robo Bay? No, where's the Robo? Oh, there it is. Yeah, of course it scouted the Robo Bay. The question is.
It died over.
Yeah, it died over the Robo Bay.
Onto.
Oh, I failed there. I didn't see the Robo Bay because the factory was in the way all the time. That's the point. The question is, did Droofer actually click the Robo Bay to see that there was one coming? And the question is, if he clicked it, can he still hold it? I don't know.
So many questions.
So many questions. We'll see those answered.
I have no idea.
Yes, we'll see those answered in tomorrow's episode of University. No, actually, we're gonna cost this whole game today. I feel stupid to do a follow-up series that way. All right, so no more workers coming out.
And still no expansion for Droofer, who is waiting for that second push from Xylla.
Yeah, he's prepared for it. And he got a drop here in the main, which got thwarted. But luckily, he got that Medivac out of there. So
yeah, the quick reaction.
Yep, no units for damage in that.
The Medivac while dropping.
Yeah, and a little low on the economy here. He could really a little low. He could really actually focus on getting out a bunch of workers here. He's throwing down mules, or was that a supply drop? I saw a drop in energy here. Not sure where that went, but it's somewhere. Nonetheless, he's still gearing up to take an expansion here, I think.
He should he should expand as soon as possible.
Yep.
but Xylla is just chilling out,
Yep,
adding on units.
adding on units, and right now his
first Colossus is out.
yeah, the production tab is pretty much the the opposite of what it usually is in mid game for these two teams. Whereas the Terran bar usually looks like this. Every piece of tech in the book is being thrown down usually around this. And we have
I
a
mean,
Viking.
Droofer he has a nice composition, adding on Vikings for that Colossus, but
almost missed the pylon, but didn't. He picked it up.
the problem though is, of course, that there is no expansion to be seen.
No, and third coming down from SPXylla at the same time, so it's going to be 2 expansions ahead. And here's an observer, which
It
seems
knows
like Droofer
exactly
does
what's
not
going
know.
on.
Yep. He's actually scouting out the whole army of Droofer right now, which is, you know, nice move by that observer. Orbital
Well
Command
played.
still not building workers. Droofer, dude, build workers. What will get you into silver is macro, building workers. It's going to make a huge difference. He does have a crap ton of gas though. So actually, if you just get up the mineral count. Oh, he scans and kills the observer. Nice job there. Awesome. So SPXylla is playing in the dark now, man. SPXylla's got no idea what's coming. But he's got his third up and he's saturating that one. Meanwhile, he's researching Blink. He's adding 2-2. He's got his Templar archives coming down. Let's see if we'll see some High Templars or if we'll see some Archons here. I don't know yet. And he's adding on the gases here to be able to afford that High Templar tech, of course. And a new observer going out, and it's rallied around. Oh, it's looking for. I don't even know what it's doing. Is that a patrol?
It will actually find Droofer's.
Ooh, whole army coming down here.
Entire army. Big bio push by Droofer.
And unfortunately, we have 3 Colossus here. He does have 3 Vikings, but it's still going to be a bit tricky. And here's a big engagement. There's the stim, the force fields, and a few quick shots. Unfortunately, eliminates most of that. And the Colossus back off so that they won't get taken out by. And he loses the medevac by the Vikings either. So fair enough.
Taking out the entire Terran army.
Yep.
In a few seconds.
In a few seconds, and they say that Colossus aren't OP. Crazy overpowered, man. And this lone Marine is left here to defend, together with a few units in the bunker, a few stray units up here, but nothing too much happening on Droofer's page. He's actually building up, reproducing that army. Meanwhile, Storm is being finished as well.
SPXylla now finding an empty third base.
Yep.
He hadn't scouted that, so he's happy, I think.
Yeah, exactly. And
vision from the Colossi.
Exactly. And there's the GG with the blink up in the main. And there it is. It can usually look like this if you put the Monsters player against the bronzed one. And,
that's what we do.
Yes, that's what we do. We like to do that in these tournaments. And SPXylla actually taking the opportunity to scout around and figure out what did Droofer actually have in the end of this game. He didn't want to fire up the replay. He wanted to look for it himself. And I gotta give Droofer.
I mean, that was a well thought out build order.
It was a well thought out build order. It's nice stuff coming up, and he really held very well. He had his micro down pretty good, and actually scanning that observer and everything. He's got everything for him.
If he had expanded,
it's the macro. It's usually always it's either the macro or the micro, and in this case, it's definitely the macro. So, dude, Droofer, just pick up on the macro, and you're gonna go far, man.
Yeah.
You were doing pretty good there. All right, that's it for today.
That's it for today, we'll see all of you again tomorrow.
We will. Okay, thank you, love you, bye-bye.